ago this month, 4 murdered bodies were found in Newton County. Their killer was tried and sentenced, but 2 victims remain unidentified. News 18's Kelly Roberts has the story of the coroner who is determined to give the 2 young men complete justice 3 decades later.
Newton County Coroner Scott McCord admits hope faded a bit on Friday, October 18, 2013. It was 30 years to the day 4 bodies were discovered by mushroom hunters in a Newton County barn.
2 of them were very quickly identified and sent home to their families, and 2 of them remained unidentified.
30 years later, the 2 young men remain unidentified. McCord's hope is to find the boys' families, but as years go on, it gets harder. McCord continues to find out what he can about the victims in his spare time. He gave the boys names and had anthropological studies done on them in 2008. Adam was a 15 to 18-year-old black male. He was between 5 feet 8 inches tall to 6 feet 2 inches tall with a normal build. Brad was a 17 to 23-year-old white male. He was between 5 feet 2 inches and 5 feet 9 inches tall with a small build. Both were hitchhikers picked up by Larry Eiler, the man who would later become known as the Highway Killer.
He admitted to picking these kids up in the Terre Haute area and giving them alcohol and drugs. He would tell them what the one thing, that the drug was one thing, but it was Placidil, which is a very strong sedative. So when they woke up, they'd be tied up, and he would stab them to death.
Eiler died in an Illinois prison in 1994 of AIDS. Some say justice was served, but McCord says more needs to be done.
Somewhere out there, there's a family that's missing these kids. There has to be. Whether it be a mother, a father, a brother, an aunt, or just a friend. Somebody's missing these kids. And like I said, if it was my kids, I would be searching the world over.
30 years later, bones still lay in plastic bins in McCord's office. McCord passes out flyers about the boys. He checks databases filled with missing persons reports. Nothing has come up about Adam or Brad, but McCord considers the 2 his children, which means he is going to keep searching. Reporting in Newton County, Kelly Roberts, News 18.
And if you have a tip about the identities of the 2 boys, you can call the Newton County Coroner's Office at 219-285-2515.